Hello everyone, this is Positive Vibes here, and I hope you all are having a nice day today. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and instead of telling you a story that's to show you that good things do happen all around us, I'm actually going to tell you something I like to do to try and get a smile on people's faces whenever I interact with them throughout the day. And before I get started on this, I'm actually going to offer up two bits of context to really explain the situation. The first of which you need to know is that I am a Master of Business Administration student, trying to build up on future career goals with that degree. One of the classes I had to take whenever I was in school, we're kind of out for the semester now, but one of those classes required me to read this book called How to Influence People and Win Friends, and it sounds awful as a book to own for yourself, so my excuse is that I had a business course that required me to take it. Anyways, one of the things it talked about a lot was getting people to like you by appealing on their terms rather than trying to get to make them appeal to you on your terms. And this basically means that don't get them to like you based off of what you are. Try to appeal to them based off of what they like. This could be like their own interests, getting them to talk about themselves, that kind of stuff. People are they tend to react a bit better if you show interest towards them rather than interest in yourself. And the book tries a lot to highlight that. And one of the things that I tried to take away from learning that was how I could apply that in everyday life to make people's days better and build up on skills in the future for career goals. So I tried to think about how I could get people to respond a bit more favorably to me and make their days a bit better by talking about them. And that brings me to my second bit of context, which is that I'm a medical assistant in a heart clinic. I'm not any of the frontline workers, but I do occasionally screen people in the mornings for COVID-19 before letting them into the clinic. Since it's a heart clinic, a lot of the people that we see are the people you typically hear about that tend to be at high risk. So we have to be very careful about who we let in. And since everyone's a bit annoyed by the pandemic, annoyed by having to wear masks, and annoyed about not having a lot of people come in to go with them sometimes because people don't want to go to a heart clinic at this age by themselves, we get a lot of irritated people. And a couple months ago, I decided that I would take what I had learned from that business class and try to apply it to the people I saw during this time in the day, which basically amounts to in the morning. I don't know why I said it like that, so I apologize, guys. But what I decided to do was I decided to take a look at them while I was talking with them. And I mean, not just look at them, but really look at them. Try to identify something that I liked about them. Something about their appearance, whether it was their shirt, their glasses, their hair, their shoes, their jewelry, anything that I found that was slightly appealing. I would try to make a note of it in my mind, and before I would let them go, I would go ahead and make a little compliment. Hey, I like your shirt. Hey, I like your glasses. Something along those lines. And the reason why I try to do that is because no matter what situation, people try to put a little bit of thought into their appearance. Even if it's for something quick or something they don't really care about, there's always a little bit of thought in there because they are always kind of conscious to how other people see them. And from that kind of effort, I decide that if I were to recognize that effort and compliment them on it, that they might kind of like that. And so far, from the past few months of doing this, it's been a pretty good response. I had the occasional people that just kind of brush it off, but I've had much more laughs, smiles, stories given out to me than I had at any other point this past year when screening people. People tend to be a lot more friendly whenever I do this, and I think it brightens up their day, or at least gets it started on a better note since it's in the morning. And that's why I want to really tell you guys. People have things that they are proud of or put little bits of thought into, and sometimes that really goes unnoticed by a lot of us. So maybe just trying to recognize that and give out a little bit of compliment can help kind of make someone's day, kind of bring a smile to their face. So I just want to kind of share that with you guys, maybe inspire you to try it out yourself. And show you that there are good things that do happen. So that's it for what I have to share with you guys today. If you have any good things that happened for you today, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. I'd love to be able to share it at some point in the future if you are willing, but we'll decide that if you decide to share. For now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day. Let's try to make the world a better place. Goodbye.